Alright, so this video is going to be a lot different from what I normally upload on this channel. I guess this could kind of be considered like an apology slash channel update, I'm not really sure. But I think the best way to start this video off is to say that I'm really starting to dislike my own content. And I'm not even just saying that, like I hate the brainlets who try to like hate on themselves because they think it makes them different, but like I'm being 100% honest, I think my content's starting to get bad. And I think there's like a couple different reasons as to why this is, and I'm going to be kind of addressing that and addressing some changes, but yeah. Now if you take a look at my channel, you'll notice that 90% of my videos are on one of two topics. It's either on some sort of topic commentary channel or just the commentary community in general. Now there's a couple exceptions like Hudson Jean or DJ Cook, but that's essentially it. But if you take a look at my channel before Poncho, half of my videos were about like XQC or Andre Turbia. And to be honest, I kind of want to go back to that time. I'm not done talking about the commentary community, but there's only so much you could say about one topic in such a little time period. From now on, instead of 90% of my videos being about topic commentary channels or the commentary community, I'll only be talking about them half the time because stuff is still like coming up in the commentary community. There's always going on, but going forward, at least 50% of my videos are going to be about like other people, like maybe documentary channels, Hudson Jean, or like XQC or Andre Turbia, just like more variety, because honestly, dude, it's getting too repetitive. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is gameplay, because honestly, dude, I haven't used gameplay in forever, but I'm going to be bringing it back. Like, I stopped using it because it felt really unoriginal, and it felt like really weird, because if I'm talking about someone's channel and why it sucks, then why should there be footage of zombies getting their heads blown off on screen? But honestly, I'm just going to bring it back because editing's boring, it looks boring, it is boring, everything about it's boring. I know some of you enjoy the editing, but like if you take a look at my videos, they're like pretty much edited, but like a lot of them, like I splice gameplay clips in between, but I'm essentially just stealing the, like whoever I'm talking about, I'm just stealing their gameplay. So at that point, I might as well just use my own gameplay. Like I'll still edit for the portion I do edit, but I'm not just gonna steal someone else's gameplay, I'm just gonna use my own. That being said, I'll probably use like multiple games per video, like, you know, Dr. Skipper. If you watch his videos, he'll pretty much just like, you know, change the gameplay. Like I'll probably just do that because it looks a lot more visually appealing. But yeah, fuck editing. But you know, everyone's kind of been complaining about the repetitive content and not using gameplay. Like those were the two main things. Like most people wanted less repetitive content and more gameplay, but this third change no one's been complaining about, but I feel like it's kind of important. Okay, take a look at the Poncho and Pegasus, the worst of the commentary community. Let's take a look at one of my newer videos. Like I don't know, we'll just use the Communist Creeper video as an example. Dude, I was like a toxic fucking asshole in my Poncho and Pegasus video, but in my Communist Creeper video, I'm just like, oh, you know, I think Communist Creeper can improve his content. But in my Poncho and Pegasus one, I was just like, you know, fuck Poncho, fuck Pegasus, their content sucks dick. Dude, I want to bring that shit back. I'd much rather just be a toxic asshole than someone who's fucking nice to people. Like honestly, I know like that sounds bad, but like it's way more entertaining, you know what I mean? So the three main changes I'm gonna make is I'm gonna bring back gameplay, like, but I'm gonna use like a bunch of different games per video. I'm gonna make videos on a more wide variety of YouTubers that aren't just the commentary community and topic commentary channels. And I'm also going to be a lot more toxic. Oh, but now that we're here, I just want to talk about one thing, and that's hypocrisy. Because I remember in my Poncho and Pegasus video, it's funny, this is like 7 months ago, we're still talking about this shit, but essentially, I said something along the lines of Poncho and Pegasus make videos on the same people, and they like repeat the same points or something like that. No, I'm not going to sit here and say I repeat the same points. That's not like true. I think I made like a couple slip-ups, but like for the most part, I don't like repeat the same points. But I do make videos on the same people, like Jadyn, Poncho, I milked them to death. Dude, I'd kill to go back to the Jadyn times. Like honestly, I just want to redo on that whole situation. Like after Jadyn, the most sensitive commentary channel, I essentially like Jadyn would make these like tweets, like I don't know, kind of just like talking about this situation, and I'd like make a whole entire video on like Jadyn tweeting. I just remember the videos would be so petty and so boring. Like if I could do it again, I wouldn't have milked it like nearly as hard. I would have put a lot more effort into those videos, dude. Okay, speaking of pettiness, I just want to like say something. Like in my older videos, or like I don't really do this as much anymore, but like Poncho would make a tweet that's like slightly hypocritical, and I'd make a video like Poncho is a massive hypocrite. Dude, fuck that bullshit, honestly. I haven't been doing that recently, but going forward, I'm never making a video that fucking petty ever again, because a lot of my videos back then were so goddamn petty. Like all bullshit aside, that was completely for the fucking views. I did not give a shit about Poncho making a hypocritical tweet. Like all of that was completely milk. Oh, and speaking of milking, this is like the last thing I'm gonna say. This is gonna be like the final thing I want to cover in this video, milking, because it's pretty obvious my opinions opinions on milking stuff has fluctuated a lot, so this is like my final opinions that I have right now. I don't have a problem with milking topics as long as it isn't fucking boring. Like when Leafy milked Pokimane, like each of those videos were entertaining. Like sure, they were kind of petty, but they were entertaining as fuck. Like Content Nuke Pokimane was a really good video, but his videos where he just tried to get banned from our Discord server were like almost as good. Like even though they were milk, dude, it was entertaining as shit. That being said, what I did with like those Jadyn videos, which is like milking shit that was too petty to even make like a video on, I'm never doing that bullshit again. Those videos got so fucking boring. That's the problem with milking. Shit gets like boring after a while, unless you can make it entertaining. If you can make it entertaining, I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, I completely regret what I did with like Jadyn and all that shit. I know there's gonna be that one motherfucker who's like, oh, toxic milking is greedy. Dude, I could give a shit. As long as the video is entertaining, it's fine. But if you're milking it so much to the point where your content gets boring, like at that point it's time to stop. And I'm like completely guilty of this shit, like with Jadyn. No, I've already fucking addressed this. I regret what I did with like Jadyn and Poncho, like milking that like petty bullshit. Anyways, though, here are the changes. Less repetitive content, more gameplay, more toxicity, and less petty bullshit. Anyways, though, I'm not trying to be like fucking generic, but like thanks for all like the views and shit. Dude, I got more views on Sunday than I did the day Poncho made a video on me. I don't know why, but it fucking happened, dude. Shit exploded. But anyways, if you're new around here, I hope you enjoy your stay, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be heading out now. Thanks for watching to the end, and peace.